Hello, dear children. How are you all? I hope you are all doing great. So, this is your English teacher, Dinesh sir. And children, today we are going to learn about English grammar. Alright? And the chapter is chapter 4, capital letter and punctuation. I repeat, chapter 4, capital letter and punctuation. So children, you know that proper nouns start with a capital letter. The special names of persons, towns, cities, etc. begin with a capital letter, which is followed by small letters. So children, did you notice something over the topic of this chapter? If you have noticed, you can see that here in this word C is a capital, here L is a capital, and here P is a capital. So children, always remember that whenever it is a proper noun, then it always starts with a capital letter. Although there are some special names also, like special names of person, special names of towns, cities. It can be a book, it can be your friend, it can be any place. Alright, all such names start or begin with a capital letter and then they are followed by some small letters. Alright, समझ में आया बच्चों? हमेशा प्रॉपर नाउन जो होता है वो कैपिटल लेटर से ही स्टार्ट होता है. ठीक है? Let's understand this with some examples. All right. So children, read these examples. Jawaharlal Nehru, Sania Mirza, Kathmandu, Nainital, France, Lotus Temple, Doll Museum, India. So children, did you notice that in Jawaharlal J is capital and Nehru N is capital? Why? Because Jawaharlal is a name of a person, special name of a person. Nehru is his surname. Alright, so this whole name is a proper noun, and as we have already learned about proper noun, that they are special names. Alright, so whenever it is a special name, you have to understand that they always start with a capital letter. In Sania Mirza, S is capital, M is capital. This is Kathmandu. Kathmandu is a name of a city. Alright, so K is capital. Nainital, it is also a name of a town. N is capital. France, F is capital. Lotus Temple, here L is capital. T is capital. Doll Museum, D is capital, M is capital, and India, I is capital. Alright, now I hope you have understood this. So now children, write the names of your class teacher and 2 classmates. Don't forget to start the names and surnames with capital letters. Alright, so here you have to write the name of your class teacher. I can write Dinesh sir. Alright, and then you have to write the names of your classmate. 2 names of your classmate. They can be anyone. I am writing here Dhruv, but I started the letter with capital. And then Sneha, S with capital. Here D with capital, S with capital. Alright, so you have to understand that first letter always starts with capital. Alright children? Now, this is your family tree. Write the names of each relative and paste their pictures too. So children, this is a family tree. Here you can write your brother's name also here and paste the picture over here. Here yourself and then your picture. Your sister's name and picture, your uncle, your aunt, your father's name, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother. Alright, you have to write their names along with their pictures. Understood? Let's move on to the next exercise. Use capital letters at correct places and end the sentences with full stop. Alright children, now as we had done such exercises in our previous chapters, let's do it once more time, and then I will explain you why they are used. So here Cinderella was a beautiful girl. So you can see that Cinderella is a name of a girl, right? So this is a proper noun. So as I told you, proper noun always starts with capital letter. So here we will use capital C for Cinderella, and at the end we have to put full stop here. Alright, so the answer can be Cinderella was a beautiful girl. Then second one, Robert and Anna live in London. So here again Robert is a proper noun and Anna is a proper noun, and London is also a proper noun. Alright, so the answer is Robert and Anna live in London. Alright, now third one, Fatima went to Mumbai. Fatima again here is a name of a female, alright, a girl. Alright, then Mumbai is also a proper noun. It is a proper noun of a place. So you can write Fatima went to Mumbai, where F is capital and M is capital too. Then number 4, January is the first month of the year. So here January is the name of a month. It is a proper noun, alright. So J comes as in capital. So we can write January is the first month of the year. Now fifth one, Mother Teresa was a kind lady. Here Mother Teresa is a special name of this picture that you can see. Can you see this picture? She is Mother Teresa, and she was such a kind lady. Alright, so here M is a capital, T is also capital. You can write Mother Teresa was a kind lady. Alright, and children, you might have noticed that I have put full stop over each and every sentence at the end. Alright, this is, I have told you many times that every sentence ends with a full stop if it is a statement. Alright, so children, now let's learn about statements, how they are used. Also we will learn about some question type sentence as well. So here statements end with a full stop when we ask a question, then the sentence ends with a question mark. Read the sentences, children. Where are you going? I'm going to market. Who was the first Prime Minister of India? Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. Children, read some more sentences. What is your name? My name is Pinky. Where is my book? It is in your bag. Where do you study? I study in DPS Noida. So children, in the previous sentences, did you notice something, that one sentence is ended with a question mark, another with a full stop? Why is it so? So let me tell you that when the sentence is a statement, alright, you have to end it with a full stop. And when you are asking something to somebody, and that asking sentence is a question mark that you have to end with. Alright, here also you can see this sentence is ended with a question mark. Why? Because this boy is asking something to this girl. Alright, and then when the girl replies, she replies with a statement, not with a sentence. So when she replied with a statement, the sentence ended with a full stop. Alright, and so is the rule for each and every sentence. Alright children, now let's understand this with some examples. Write the following sentences properly using capital letters, full stops or question marks wherever necessary. So these sentences, children, these sentences are unjumbled, a kind of, alright, where some sentences are not ended with full stop, some words have not used capital letters, some are question sentences. So you have to identify what kind of statement or a sentence it is, then you have to use it properly, alright. So in the first sentence you can see, do you brush your teeth daily? So this is something that is asking, right? This sentence is a asking sentence. So what do we do with asking sentence? We put a question mark. Also, you have noticed that the first letter is not capital here, and as a rule we have to put first letter as a capital. Alright, so the answer is, do you brush your teeth daily? So here D is the capital and at the end question mark. Alright, let's understand the next question. I will go to Dehradun in January. So I here is the capital, it should be capital, and Dehradun is the name of a town, and January, again I tell you, it is a name of a month, and this is a statement. So at the end we will put a full stop. Alright, so the correct answer is, I will go to Dehradun in January along with full stop. Alright, now let's solve next sentences. Now let's take the next sentence is, Sachin Tendulkar played cricket. So the right answer is, Sachin Tendulkar played cricket. So here S is a capital, T is a capital, and at the end keep a full stop. Number 4, what do you want? This is again a kind of asking sentence. So we have to use a question mark at the end and start the sentence with a capital letter. Alright. Then number 5, Sneha and Paras are playing badminton. So here Sneha is a name. Alright. Paras is also a proper name. So P is capital, are playing badminton, and at the end you have to put a full stop. Now the sixth sentence is, where is the gateway of India? Here you will put W as in capital, and at the end it is full stop. Also you have to keep I as in capital in India. Why? Because India is a proper noun. Now seventh one, Karthik can swim well. In the Karthik, K is the capital, and at the end you have to put full stop. Number 8, what is your mother's name? What, W is the capital in what is your mother's name. At the end you have to put question mark. Why? Because this sentence is asking something. Alright, so this is a asking sentence, a question sentence. Alright, now number 9, where do Eskimos live? Here where W is the capital, Eskimos, it is also a proper noun, so you have to use E as in capital and at the end put a question mark. Eskimos live in igloo. Here Eskimo E is capital and igloo I is capital too. Alright children, so I hope now you have understood what is punctuation and how they are used. Also you have understood that where you have to keep a capital letter. Alright, so children, now this is the homework time. You need to solve the worksheet in your notebook, and the worksheet is already given in the study material that I have sent on the WhatsApp. Also solve the textbook exercises with the help of study material which is already sent. Alright children, so that's it for today. Thank you very much.